You know, the thing about painting is that there's always so much to think about. And I do. I sit here and I ponder. What should I add? Should I add more color? Should I add more detail? Is it done? Is it not done? There's so much to go over. But then sometimes it just makes itself known and it says, ta-da, here I am. So let's look. Here it is. Now, I might have gotten a little ahead of myself. As you can see, she's not done. But she's getting very close. The hair, I pondered over the hair for hours. And I thought, this needs more pizzazz, not less. So I added in some blues, some pinks, some violets, some golds, some browns. I added in a plethora of colors. You may be asking, Nikki, what is a plethora? That's a plethora of colors. So this is what I have going so far. The tail, I've been contemplating that lately. Now that the hair is about where I want, again, as my skill and my technique goes, now that it's getting a little bit more dry, I will go back in and add highlights and shadows. Because when it's wet, the highlights and the shadows just don't pop as much as when I go on and put dry, wet on dry. So I will put the highlights and shadows in next, and then do the tail, touch up the background, add some bubbles, and I think we'll be good to go. Oh, also, if you can see, I have added a little bit more coloring into the trident, simply because it makes it pop out more. And since her tail is going to be this beautiful violet color, I added a little bit more violet to reflect the tail, and then I added a little bit more of a blue to reflect the shark. Gives a little bit more depth, it makes the piece more interesting, and color always makes things pop more. So I made her a little bit more poppy, I guess, so it's popping out more. So I'm going to sit here and contemplate my next move. Please stay tuned and see what I come up with, and I will see you next time.